Yeah, that's great. It should be. Okay, come on.
There you go. Oh, you did. Did you clean your spot, Rory? Are you trying to find it still? Okay, let me help you real fast because people are going to stand on it here in just a moment. I believe that you have to write it out here. Come on over, Mr. Rory. Right? There you go. 1, 2, 3, and then Victor, come over, sir. There you go. Like the shoe with the spider. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Rory. Go ahead and put that stuff away for me. Do you remember where it all goes? Dirty laundry goes in the dirty laundry, right? Thank you, Mr. Rory.
He's a crap
There we go. All right, Mr. Rory, do you remember where that goes? Right where you found it. Go ahead and put it right where you found it, sir. Mr. Hurley, where are your shoes on the mat? Did I miss another one? Thank you for coming You're welcome.
That's what I'm saying. I'll work here.
Good job. We have a question. Oh, yes.
God, how's it going today?
Excellent. Thank you. Are you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you positive?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Go ahead and come to attention. Bow courtesy. Face flag.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy. And position. Student creed.
I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mild, high-crying spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential, developing knowledge, honesty, and strength.
I'm proud what is your goal.
Black belt excellence, ma'am.
Come to attention. Back. Spread out on the dot. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody hands up, feet together.
Yeah.
Oh no, everybody needs a voice. Everybody hands up, feet together.
Yes,
10 jumping jacks louder than Diana. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now come attention. I'm going to back line. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All in front, stand. Walk. Press our front stance walk. And in fact, this is something you guys do at home walk around your house to help you put the stance. Yes? Yes, ma'am. Press your left leg for me, yes, Sam. Take your strong step forward and press on front stance. So, hey, y'all. Now remember, when you guys are in a front stance, you want your legs wide, like you're on a straight track. So if you're looking at yourself in the mirror right now, you can see both sides of your hips. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because if I'm right here, let's see, I'm trying to find an ideal spot for y'all to see. If I'm like this, can you see both my hips or only one hip? I'm also on a tightrope, which means if Mr. Churchill tried to push me, I'd fall right over. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
But if I'm nice and strong facing the mirrors and I can't see my toes but my back legs stand straight, I'm strong. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, when I say go, I want you guys to take strong step straight forward. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and go! There you go. I love those loud eyes. Ready and go! Okay, the second look at your feet when you guys step. You want to make sure that back foot stays right where it's at. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
But your front or your other foot moves, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you guys step, I said back foot, I'm sorry. Your front foot stays. Your back foot is the only one that moves, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready and go. Ooh, stepping with purpose, nice and strong. Double check your hands. Are they chambered? That's a good habit to get into as well. That your hands are chambered by your hip.
Yes, ma'am.
These are all details. I'm giving you guys a lot of details because what you guys remember you can work on. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready to go. There you go. Careful not to take too big a step. When you guys step, make sure all of your toes are facing the same direction. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Make sure that front knee is bent. And that back knee is straight. Make sure your front toes are hiding from you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and go. Ready and go. Ready and go. Ready and how are you beating him? Your legs are not quite as you should be like where Miss Serenity is. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Ready and go. Ready and come to attention. On the back line, go. On the front line, go!
Yes, ma'am.
It sounds like there's 3 of you. Maybe on the back line, go!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Mr. and Eric, making sure that it sounds like there's more of you. On the front line, go! I gotta hear those yes ma'ams on the back line, go! Back to your dog, go! Hug your friend. Hands up, feet together. Hug your attention. Hands up, feet together. Hug your attention. Hands up, feet together. 10 jumping jacks louder than Diana and sing with Mackenzie. Yes, ma'am? There's 2 Mackenzies, one on each side, so stay with them, yes? Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And feet to toes, clap.
Yes, ma'am.
Great, in toward the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
And over to your left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Over to your everybody's over your right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Over your left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Over your right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Over your left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Over your left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
I was tricky on that. Left leg is closest to the front first. Yes, ma'am. Feet on the ground. Countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Over to your right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
Back to the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
And slowly slide down to your split.
Ma'am.
Make sure when you guys do this, your toes go up towards the ceiling. Snap, snap. Make sure you guys are breathing, using that positive self-talk. Say, I'm so strong. Oh, I heard it from Miss Marilyn. Everybody say, I'm so strong.
I'm so strong.
I'm so flexible.
I'm so flexible.
This is easy.
This is easy.
Countdown from 5.
1, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
And slowly sit back.
Yes, ma'am.
Leaning forward. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, really?
She's more flexible than she thinks she is. Yes, ma'am. Countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
Countdown from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
And stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Shake your legs out, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Set your left side. Yeah! Say 4, count. Oh, that was not everybody. Everybody say 4, count.
4.
Side kick.
Side
There
kick.
you go. Now, anytime you guys step in any direction, always make sure your fists are tight. Yes, ma'am? Not only is that you making sure you create that good habit, you're also having that control over your body, that strong focus on what you're doing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Make
ma'am.
sure you guys have those super tight fists. 4 down, side kick. Let's see who remembers already 1. Kick it out. Oh, thank you for that. Yes, ma'am. Now, when you're doing a side kick, make sure you're turning it so your foot is flat towards your target. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? 2, lock it out. Ay-ya!
Yeah.
This is kind of where you have to hold it out there. If you fall over, you pick it right back up. Yes, 3, bring it back. And 4, sit it down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And turn.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, go ahead and watch me first. So 1, you'll pick it up. I know the other side, I just made you guys do it without having a guide. I know you guys have done it before though, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
When I pick it up, because this is a good habit for you guys to get into for your karate practice log at home, what am I working on right now?
Balance, ma'am.
Balance. And I'm also working on technique. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I have my bottom foot. I want to work on my technique. Is my bottom foot pivoted? So is my toes facing completely opposite of where I'm kicking? Is my butt going to where I'm going? Is my heel facing to where I'm kicking? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
When I say 2, you guys lock it up there. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And the faster you guys can move, the better. Yes?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
Ms. Christensen, it's harder for you. I'll explain in a second. 3, you'll bring it back, and 4, you'll set it down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
3 and 1 are just the same. Yes?
Ma'am.
When you guys are working your balance, I can say, focus my mind.
Focus my mind.
Miss Christensen had a hard time holding her balance just then because she's not only focusing her mind on her balance, I was also focusing her mind on teaching, which is then splitting. Yes?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I focus on what you're doing. I was doing 2 things. Ready, and 1, pick it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure your heel is going in the direction that you are kicking.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure you're focusing on this and your mind. Yes, ma'am. Your knee should be bent. All next time, look somewhere, find a target, and don't let your eyes leave it. Yes, ma'am. Ready, and 2.
Hey.
Locking it out there nice and strong. Ready, and 3. And 4. Sit it down. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is another one here so you guys can practice at home for your karate practice log. In fact, it's highly encouraged. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
It's also the first 2 kicks of your combination this week. Oh, everybody come to attention. You have toes on.
Toes on.
Oh, come to attention. Remember toes on.
Toes on.
Ready, and 1.
Hey.
Just the block.
Ma'am.
Just the block. And our class assistants are used to the higher level where the first 2 moves are 1 move. Ready, and 2, push. 3, step, turn left. And 4. Double check your other hand. It should be chambered by your ribs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, where did everybody's voices go? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure your eyes are on your target. Yes, ma'am. And step forward, back. 2, 6, spear finger. Make sure you guys step all the way through on that spear finger, just like that front stance walk you did. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. 7. Make sure it's a strong back fist. Yes, ma'am. You didn't forget it. You remember it. Yes, ma'am. Positive self-talk. You remember that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And 8. Reset. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prep toes on.
Toes on, ma'am.
Come to attention. Your eyes should be straight forward when you guys are in attention. Your body is nice and still. Still as a statue. You're holding not only your body, but your mind and your eyes still. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing that strong black belt focus and intensity. Rep toes on.
Toes on, ma'am.
Ready, and put it together. Begin.
Hey.
Good step, Diana.
Hey.
Double check that other hand. Make sure.
Yeah.
Is that back number one? Did you spin just now? Okay, so go back to your spirit. So this one should part of the spirit. Turn over to this shoulder. And back press. Make sure you guys are holding that nice and strong. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. And reset. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody say last time. This time. The last time we're going to go through it move by move up to that point. Because from there we've got to learn more. Yes? Prepare toes on. Now, if you are anywhere near this front line, I need you guys to all, including the people who are maybe behind that line, take one giant step backwards. Go. Yes, ma'am. Kyle. There you go. All right. No one heard where she was. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. Prepare toes on. Oh, I'm just here in strong focus. Remember, black belts, we prepare for a form. We're ready to explode. We're ready to what? Explode, man. We're ready to what? Explode, man. Sound like you mean it. We're ready to explode, man. Ready and let's do it together. Ready and 1, 2. Step, turn. 3. Make sure you guys plant those feet nice and strong. Back heels on the ground because that's where our foot should be in a front stance. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Devin, switch your hands. 4. Back foot moves for your back stance. Ready in 5. There you go. Strong chamber, Miss Diana. Ready in 6. Hi-ya! There you go. This is your strong front stance. Double check right now. Since we're facing the mirrors, most of us can see ourselves. So you can see both your hips. JP, switch your feet, but leave your hands from me, sir. There you go. Thank you, sir. Strong front stance. Remember, you're leaning forward in the front stance. All right. Spin back fist. Ready and 7. Back fist. Hold that strong back fist. Make sure you guys are in that strong front stance when you guys do it, so you want to see both your hips. Ready and 8. Thank you for the enthusiasm. I know it's an exciting move. It won't be when we do the form, but you guys can admire it for now. Yes, ma'am? Ma'am. Everybody say reset. Reset. Don't do it. Just say it. Yes, ma'am? Reset. When I say reset, this is now our reset point. Yes? Yes, ma'am. All right. Your next move, tap your back leg. You guys are going to draw the letter C. Everybody say C. C. So watch my feet. I'm going to draw a big letter C all the way around. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. To do what block? Outside. Outer block. All right, ready and 1. Spin all the way around behind your shoulder to an outer block. Devin, put your feet forward, sir. There you go. Holding that strong outer block. And back punch, go. Now take your front foot. Step in front of you. Take your back foot. Step behind you. Turn around. So your right leg is in front. Outer block. And back punch. That seems familiar, didn't it? Yes. Reset for me, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Run back to your spots, but do that back fist.
Yes, ma'am.
That will be open space. Thank you, Mr. Derek. There you go. Hold up, Miss Marilyn. Thank you, ma'am. There we go. So this is that second back fist. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure your other hand is tightly chambered, just like Miss Diana's right here. Just like Miss Mackenzie Reese over here. There you go. Ooh, Mr. JP over here has that intensity and strength in that front hand. It was so strong, it was shaking over here. All right. Taking that back foot, drawing that big letter. Everybody look towards the front doors. Thank you. This is going to help you guys turn. Now try to look all the way behind you. You can let your foot that direction. And what block? Outer block. Outer block. There we go. All right, and what follows our outer block, Devin? Back punch. There you go. Make sure you guys keep those heels strongly on the ground. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Step, step, turn. Our box step. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
everybody say step one.
Step one.
Oh, everybody go back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When you guys do step one, you want to imagine that there's a straight line that you're moving your foot on. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You don't want to go forward or backwards. Just straight. Ready? Step one.
Step one.
Step two.
Step two.
And turn block. And next we go. Now we're gonna do something fun. So everybody put your hands on your hips for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Take your feet and turn. 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 And turn. And turn. And turn, turn. And turn, turn. Okay. That is a very similar motion to what we're about to do. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You're in the strong front stance. All your front stance is going to do is you're going to turn and take a slight step so you're towards the corner. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So you want to get this in the corner of the classroom. Making sure your left foot is forward. JP, make sure your left foot is forward for this one. This is where having strong stance comes in super handy. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
ma'am.
All right, ready? Turn your body. Right back to where we were with that back punch. Mr. Allen, switch your feet for me. Kyle, switch your feet for me. Ready, and turn your body. So we're not picking up our feet at all. Thank you, Mr. Derek, for that. Yes, ma'am. Ready, and turn.
Ma'am.
Ready, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Show me that back punch. Make sure your back punches with your back hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, almost. Put your hands. There you go. Leave your feet. All right, put your feet back. There you go. Double check that we all have the right feet. Miss Marilyn, put your hand for me, ma'am. Tight fist. All right. Go ahead and look at me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Ma'am, from here, I'm going to give myself a big hug. A big what?
Okay.
I'm going to turn, and I'm going to double block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
ma'am.
Ready, go. Hug, turn, double block. And reset for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Do our feet move on that one?
No, ma'am.
No, I'm sorry. On this reset, I want you guys to go back to that back punch. For those of you who started going to that back punch or back fist, that was a good decision too. All right, everybody say hug.
Hug.
Courtney, switch your feet for me. Come on, switch your feet. Kyle, switch your feet. Twist my feet. There you go. I know, turn your body, but for some of us, we're switching our body a little bit. Just twisting your feet. And double block.
Double block.
Oh, I only heard one voice. Everybody say double block.
Double block.
There you go. Make sure you guys are in that super strong front stance.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. You just gave yourself a hug, and you do not want another one. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, reset for me, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, everybody on the back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the front line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm hearing 3 voices on the back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
That was 4 voices on the front line, go. On your dog, go.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for toes on.
Yes,
And everybody say jump. Jump. So world's most awkward jumps. Fast forward. I don't. For some reason, the word term I use like my mind. So we jump. Jump. Take a step forward. Back.
ma'am.
That's your halfway point. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
As far as we learned last week. So make sure you guys are that strong back fist and that strong front Stance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Check your other hand. Is it getting tired or is it strong by your ribs? You're showing that super strong black belt focus with those tight fists. All right. Pass your from sir. There you go. All right, ready, and one. Turn all the way around. Move your back foot out of block. Almost got it. Back. All right. Seven, where's your feet? Oh, thank you, sir. Ready, and two. Back punch without moving our feet. Three. Oh, sorry, that is not a block. It is not. Your wrist wants to be straight. Put your elbows. And oh. And if you did this and somebody stepped on it, your ankle could go really, really happy. No, so let's make sure it's really happy if somebody else steps on it. And hold. Back punch. There you go. Nice and strong. Hug. Turn. Block. Ooh, strong. Now, when you guys do this block, you guys want to keep these hands in line with your eyes, straight, almost straight out in front of you. Your knees, your elbows are slightly bent. Your arms, knees are slightly bent. Not all the way straight, but not all the way bent. Ma'am. There we go. Want to keep your elbows kind of close to you. I know this is a new block for a lot of us, and this is why I'm helping us out. All these little adjustments. There we go. All right, Andrew, step for me, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. To the back, face, back. Let's see here, Mr. Derek, for those consistent loud yes, ma'ams. Count for us, sir.
Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Actually, thank you, Mr. Derek.
Thank you, Mr. Derek.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Derek.
Thank you, Mr.
Man,
Derek.
that reset point is that strong back fist for me, guys. Now, strong front stance. Your other hand nice tightly chambered. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready in. Mackenzie, count for us. Sorry, Mackenzie. Sorry, Mackenzie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reset. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare, close on.
Close on.
All the way up on your own. Let's begin. Where's that voice?
Thanks so much.
And you say yes, Sam.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you guys are practicing that at home because when we return from Labor Day, we may or may not add more. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
But then you also have progress checks coming in. So make
Ma'am.
sure you guys are working on what you need to work on. Yes?
Ma'am.
I only learned half of this. Yes?
Ma'am.
Want to take a knee for me? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I say be
B.
a good finder.
A good finder.
All right, everybody look around the room. Quickly, look around the classroom. Find everything red. Find everything red. Find everything red. And close your eyes. Tell me something that was purple.
Huh?
Ooh, everybody open. Keep your hands exactly where they are and open your eyes. Only a couple of us can actually even think of something purple, yes?
I can't think of something.
Raise your hand if the purple thing was a belt. Raise your hand if when you opened your eyes, you found a couple more purple things.
No.
There you go. There's several more purple things around this classroom, more than you probably were originally
Oh,
thinking.
my foot.
But ever say, what you look for,
What you look for,
you will find.
you will find.
All right, when you're looking for something, you'll find it, yes?
Yes,
ma'am.
So the first time you were looking for the color
Red.
red. But when I had you close your eyes, I asked you for the color.
Purple.
Was it a lot harder to think of the color purple?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Because you don't know if it's there, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
What you're looking for, you'll find. So I said be
Be
a good finder.
a good finder.
Being a good finder means you're finding all the good things in your life, finding all the good things about the people around you, and the good things in your life. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you guys are thinking about the bad things, what are you going to find?
Bad things, ma'am.
Or you think you're going to have a good attitude if you're looking for the bad things?
No, ma'am.
What if you're looking for the good things?
Good things.
Who do you want to be friends with? Person looking for the bad things or the person looking for the good things? Oh, do you guys think you'll feel really good about yourself if you're looking for the good things?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understand it from yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So our parents are going to get a homework assignment to be a good finder. Students, if your parent is in this classroom, it is your job for your parent to be a good finder for them. You're going to be a good finder. Mile High Karate parents are good finders. I know my child will make a great black belt because, and all the reasons, you know they'll make a great black belt. And if you can't make one up room, I mean, there's the backside, but I am going to be putting these up on the wall back there so everybody can read them. Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All right, everybody prepare for toes on.
Ma'am.
Putting it all together one more time. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Or say Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
We're doing it Bruce Lee style, which means you guys do a crazy yell on every single move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I gotta hear your voices. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Ready and go.
My lady, I know what you're thinking when the face starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready for tonight, setting it on fire? When you dance until we're done in the dark. My lady, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start?
And reset. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you guys
ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everyone back line, go.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We say slide in.
Sliding.
All right. Our combination this week starts with side kick, slide in, side kick. So Mr. Churchman's going to demonstrate
Yes,
side kick, slide in, side kick. Go. Side kick. Did he set it down?
ma'am.
Did his foot jump on the ground?
Yes, ma'am.
Do it, show. It slides. If you guys listen closely, he'll. You guys hear his foot on the ground?
Yes, ma'am.
So what we're gonna do is just slide in.
Slide in.
Take it right, set it behind you, the person here is set. What you guys, Mr. Churchman, go on down the trail. Next.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna see how many slides you guys can do. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Without setting it down. When you set it down, you pick it right back up. So you're gonna make it all the way to the mirror. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna pick up your foot like a side kick to try and put your butt towards the mirror. Yes?
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
gonna slide your butt towards the mirror. And you're gonna booty bump, and booty bump, and booty bump, and booty bump. If you guys try to booty bump and lean backwards, you know where you're going? Down. So lean towards your target. If you guys fall, make sure you fall towards your target. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right, get ready. Get set. Make sure your back foot's all the way on the back line.
Ma'am.
Make sure your back foot is all the way on the back line.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, make sure your back foot is all the way on the back line.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Okay, Kyle, that's a little too far. There we go. Your slide didn't work very well. I would have had it in the house. Go! Booty bump, booty bump. Avoid your hops. There you go. You're working on that hops. There you go. There you go. Are you trying to get easier with this? I'm not doing all right, and there's your other leg to go back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Now, some of you guys may have found that it's a little difficult if you don't pivot. If your foot's sideways, your foot's going to catch on the mat. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
But if I turn, I have that strong, what is this called?
Pivot, ma'am.
What is this called?
Pivot, ma'am.
Devin, what is this called? Oh, thank you very much. Make sure you guys have those strong.
Pivot,
Pivot,
ma'am.
I'm not even kissing, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just worried about the slide. You ready? Get set. And banana. Go!
Ma'am.
Devin, go back. Alright. So that slide is very important, and if you guys want to, you're highly encouraged to practice that at home, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're highly encouraged to add the side kick as long as you have space. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You can start with the side kick and challenge yourself to slide in and kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know you guys to be louder. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
There
ma'am.
you go. On your ducks. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
There's more voices. All right, let me have Mr. Jackson Greenwald. Come on up here. Thank you, sir. Mr. Jackson turning in his healthy eating and self-discipline sheet as well as his book club card. Give him one clap. Give him 2 claps. And tell him.
You rock.
Can I have Mackenzie come up here, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Mackenzie is turning in healthy eating, self-discipline, and a job list, and a book club card reading to Mom. Good job, Mackenzie. Getting a whole bunch of strikes. Give her 1 clap, 2 clap. Say, you're awesome.
You're awesome.
I have Santiago. Come on up here. With self-discipline sheet. One clap, two claps. You're awesome.
You're awesome.
Yes, sir. Job list. Two self-disciplines. Leading and one clap. Two claps.
You rock.
You're right. Let me Miss Finley come on up here. She's turning in her healthy eating with lots of different healthy eating choices, as well as her book club card. She's currently reading Maze Runner, as well as Harry Potter. Ooh, 2 books at once. Give her a little clap. Give her a clap. So you rock.
You rock. Can I have Diana come up here?
Yes, ma'am.
Diana's reading in 2 sections of her book club, doing lots of reading of the Lightning Girl and the Bible. Give her 1 clap, 2 clap. Say you rock.
You rock.
All right, everybody say Labor Day.
Labor Day.
There are no classes over Labor Day weekend, so this Saturday and next Monday. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
say no classes.
No classes.
I mean, you could come and practice if you wanted to, but the doors are going to be locked and you got to stand outside, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So no classes. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hands behind your back for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Show me that black belt, please. Black belt, please.
As a dedicated student of martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit.
Come to attention. Dr. C. Loud and proud position.
Yeah, model like karate is the best man.
Awesome. My masculine students, you guys are dismissed. Go ahead and clean your spots. Remember, I gave you guys homework. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
ma'am.
My leadership students, go ahead and take your homework, put it with your bags or shoes, and bring your college sticks out. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you notice the Almost Manly. So if you're not sure what you're supposed to do, that's an okay choice. But right now, since we're all walking around, it might not feel like the same. So instead you want to print it. So I probably hold them into notes. And then make the baby in one. We're a little too close to Lauren's house if we start swinging. Oh, all right, you guys are fast and quiet. Everybody go ahead and take your sticks, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Put them on your shoulders, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, double check your grip. Do you have a puño? Do you have a little bit of space at the bottom? Or do you have a lot of bit of space? Ooh, you only want a little bit. So if you find yourself with lots of space, you're going to shrink it down to get a little bit of space. There you go, on your shoulders. All right, so your sticks are on top of your shoulders, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If we hold them here, wait a second.
Am I teaching my hands bad habits?
Yes, I am. Also, if Mr. Churchman wanted to sneak up behind me, he wouldn't be afraid. Whereas he's probably afraid now, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
If I'm hitting sticks, is he probably afraid to come behind me? Oh, where's everybody's voices? Okay, if you're not afraid, we're gonna have a conversation. I don't like sticks to the head. I don't know about you guys. So take your left hand. Okay, that's your right hand. Take your right hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Put it up to your shoulder. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody say 4 count.
4 count.
All right, so 4 count. You're gonna step in 1. I say 1.
1.
Then you take it to your hip and say N.
And.
Then you're gonna go down and say 2.
2.
Then you're gonna bring it up to your shoulder, say N.
And.
Step out, say 3.
3.
Take it to your hip and say N.
And.
And take it down and say 4.
4.
And bring it back to your shoulder, say N.
And.
And bring it out, say 1.
1.
N.
And.
2.
2.
N.
And.
3.
3.
N.
And.
4.
4.
N.
And.
And
1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 1.
keep going, guys. Louder, Mackenzie.
2. And 3. And 4.
Breathe. So the way you guys are just standing in the mirror, that's exactly how you want to do it with a partner. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
everybody say communicate.
Communicate.
Everybody say communicate.
Communicate.
The best way to stay together with your partner is to communicate. It's also a great teamwork skill. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Find a partner. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kyle and Diana. Lauren and Jackson. JP, never do that again for me, sir. All right, remember, do our 6 belong on the ground?
Yes, ma'am.
Except for one thing that we're learning today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to learn that exception here in a second. Measure with your partner. Measure with your partner. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When you measure, you want to make sure just the tips of your sticks are touching. If we're too close, this means we're going to bunk each other. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And trust me, sticks to the fingers does not feel good.
Yes, ma'am.
It happens when you train enough. All right, with your partner, 4 count, go. Thank you, Miss Purity. And freeze. All right, we practiced 4 count. Now we also know 6 count, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody towards the mirrors, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure your sticks are by your face. Your sticks never belong on the ground.
No, ma'am.
With the exception in a second, but that's only that one time, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And since you don't know it, you're supposed to do it, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so 6 count, we're going to quickly review. So everybody say 1,
1.
and
And
2,
2.
and
And
3,
3.
and 4,
4.
and 5, and 6. That's your 6 count, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
That was a very good review because what we're working on today, we say tap.
Tap.
Tap is very similar to 4 count. However, the order of our open series, right now your sticks should be up on your shoulders. They should not be moving right now. The order of your open series is 4 count, 6 count, tap. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll definitely be putting all these together. We're not there yet, but make sure you guys remember them all. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we say tap.
Tap.
So 7 go 1.
1.
Tap.
Tap.
2.
2.
And
And
3.
3.
Tap.
Tap.
4.
4.
And
And
1.
1.
Tap.
Tap.
2.
2.
And
And
3.
3.
Tap.
Tap.
4.
4.
And.
Yeah.
See how that's close to 4 count?
Yes, ma'am.
right, raise your hand if you're confused. Like, how is that anything like 4 count? 7? Okay, I'll come and try to explain it to you. Yes, ma'am? All right. So what you guys are gonna do with your partners? Make sure we measure first. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So right here we're gonna go temple, tap, knee, and temple, tap, knee. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. With your partner, you have 1 minute. Go. Oh, yes, ma'am. And time. And if you guys would like a bonus to work on at home, here's your bonus. Let her say twirl.
Twirl.
All right, your tap twirl. So it's 1 tap, clap, twirling all the way around. The direction I twirl is towards my back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Big arm circle to the bottom. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
That's your bonus. If you can get it at home, fantastic. Don't worry too much if you can't. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All right, face your partner. Put your sticks in one hand and say with respect.
With respect.
Make sure your sticks are at your forehead. The back of your hand is at your forehead. You say with respect. Then flip them over, poke yourself in the heart. Say from the heart.
From the heart.
You guys are dismissed. Go ahead and clean your spots. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.